Aloha and welcome to my video about Hawaii. My name is Claudio and in 2015 I spent 6 weeks on the beautiful islands of Hawaii. I visited Oahu, Maui and Kauai, and here's my list of the top 10 things to do in Hawaii. Number 10. Waikiki. You might wonder, wait a minute, Waikiki is super famous, it has to be number 1, right? Well, the truth is, Waikiki was not my favorite place at all, because it is super touristy and there is not much nature left between all of the skyscraper hotels. I would say it's worth a day visiting to go shopping or for dinner at Cheesecake Factory, but I don't think this is the best place to spend your entire vacation. I do recommend a hike up Diamond Head to have a beautiful view over the city of Honolulu. So, moving on to the really beautiful things. Number 9. The North Shore of Oahu. Famous for surfing and the laid-back lifestyle, the North Shore was exactly where I wanted to be. I stayed at Kalani private lodging for around $50 per night during the Pipe Masters. It was a wild mix of backpackers from Australia, Brazil, Sweden and the Netherlands. During my 10-day stay there I made a lot of new friends. If you have a bigger budget, I recommend staying at the Turtle Bay Resort. You might know it from the movie Forgetting Sarah Marshall. At the North Shore, make sure to visit the Clark Little Gallery for amazing shoreline photography and eat a haliva bowl or the famous chocolate cream pie at Ted's Bakery. Then drive to Waimea Bay, Banzai Pipeline or Sunset Beach and watch surfers get barreled or wiped out. Good times. Number 8. Pillbox Hike and Lanikai Beach. This beautiful and short hike is located near Lanikai, the place where Barack Obama spent his holidays as the President of the United States. It is famous for the 2 little twin islands and crystal clear blue water and white sand. Number 7. Makapuu Lookout and Ellen Davis. Next up is the hike up to Makapuu Lookout, from where you can look over Waimanalao Beach and even see some whales. Make sure to also hike down to Ellen Davis. There is beautiful clear water to swim and a small wooden plank from where you can jump into the ocean. In the background there is number 6, Koko Head. The hike up to Koko Head leads up an old railway, and once you made it to the top, you can either enjoy the view into the crater or down to Hanauma Bay. Number 5. Kahekili Highway and Honolua Bay. Now we're heading over to Maui. On my first day I headed north and boy that was a fun drive. From Kahului to Honolua Bay it's 2 hours of winding roads and beautiful viewpoints. Number 4. The Road to Hana. The most famous drive on Maui is the Road to Hana. I suggest starting early because this trip can take all day if you want to do it right. It is also a long and winding road, but along beautiful coastline and in between jungle. It feels like a real adventure. My highlights were Black Sand Beach and Twin Falls. Number 3. Haleakala. 10,000 feet above the sea, this massive volcano makes up more than 75% of the total island of Maui. The drive up there is amazing. You will see many sheep and cows as you climb up the steep road, and at one point you will make it above the clouds. Make sure to be up there at sunset, when the shadow of the peak will stretch all the way to the horizon, and enjoy the beautiful view of Maui at night. Number 2. The Na Pali Coast. After Maui, I visited Kauai. This was my favorite island. It felt way less touristy than the others, and the nature is the most amazing of them all. There is Waimea Canyon, which is like a tropical Grand Canyon, beautiful Hanalei Bay and Tunnels Beach. But my absolute favorite place in the world was the Na Pali Coast. You can either do a 10-mile hike along the Kalalau Trail, which I highly recommend, or see the whole island and especially the Na Pali Coast from the sky, in a helicopter or plane. I booked my trip with Wings Over Kauai, and that experience was the best of my life. You can get in a plane at Lihue Airport, fly all around the island, see famous shooting locations from Jurassic Park and Indiana Jones, King Kong. You can see whales, waterfalls, canyons, and this, the Cathedral of Honolulu Valley, in my opinion the most beautiful view in the world. So, if this is the most beautiful view, why is it not number 1, you might ask? Because there is one other exclusive location that has been my absolute favorite thing to have done in my life. I'm talking about the Haiku stairs, aka Stairway to Heaven. It is an old stairway with 3,922 steps up tropical cliffs to an abandoned radio station used in World War II. Mahalo for watching my video. If you liked it, make sure to hit the like button. On my website claudioaloha.com there is a bonus section with tips and tricks about traveling Hawaii. For example, how to get to the Haiku stairs, Dead Man's Catwalk, or a secret turtle cove. If you want to support me on Patreon, you will get free access to this section, and I will make sure to bring you more informative travel tips about Australia, California, and Southeast Asia. I also designed a cool Aloha shirt to share the spirit of my channel into the world. You can find the link in the description. I hope you will have a great trip to Hawaii. Aloha!